sit on the tip of your tongue. But one wrong move and it'll all be gone. Blind fingers barely scratch the surface. Desperate to grasp that feeling that's building higher and higher. Can't ignore the calling much longer, but I guess that's what you get when chemical hearts collide with the last of a dying breed. Renegades born out of boredom, young and indestructible.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good Monday to you.
Good Monday.
Indeed.
Good morrow.
Good Monday.
Get our shout. Hello, hello, hello. It's not actually here.
Okay,
Good.
lovely, lovely. And we've got some... Bits of a rush setting up. I was in a webinar all afternoon, most of the afternoon, which was interesting.
Uncle Sam's Anne Wordsworth is here. Hello, Anne.
Should we put the straw pot? Excuse me. Should we put the straw poll up to get it started?
Yes. Well, I'll pin it to the top. Vote for the first elimination.
Friday's quiz.
Quiz. Telegram, Pale and Pasty have got their plain shirts on tonight, no green screen fuzz enough.
You posted the wrong thing in there.
I know. I know how unprofessional we are.
Can't get stuff. Just letting you know, it's pointing it out. You can give me grief, it's time to give it him back.
Tracy and Charlie Kitchen from Southern Spain near Malaga are here again.
Hey!
Right, there is the first of the elimination round. I'll pin it to the top so you can see it. Elimination round.
So how have your weekends been? Oh, incidentally, there's the haircut, for those of you who didn't see it on Friday. It's actually grown within just 5 days on the sides.
Well, straight in there. First vote was from 80s Music. Not a second wasted.
Not telling them what it is, let them find it.
Good evening, Socks. Hello, Noski's servants.
Yes, we'll say that from the off. Noski's servants are not the fake team. We're going to open that at the end of round 1. So don't be telling us what you think the fake team is. We're going to leave it till the end of round 1.
Currently playing is fan favourite Drusilla.
Yes.
Charlie Grant, that was maybe the first vote. Anne Wordsworth, you don't have to private talk with each other. You can talk in the chat as long as you don't speak the answers in the chat.
I think that's what they want it for, going off what's been said before.
Good evening, Stuart.
Good evening, sir.
Merkmac on holes, seeing the family of Fort William. Let's see if age will bring any added wisdom to McFarlane's rule. Let's see how you do.
Sunny Taunton, love it.
Gloria Sons of York in the house.
What?
Party horns. Yeah, you can that vote for. Are we very quiet tonight? I don't think so.
Are we?
I can double check that and quickly look on my YouTube. Check how I'm talking and see how we are doing.
Are we quiet? Suzanne, Layla and Martin playing again from Sheffield.
No, we are pretty loud. We are pretty loud, guys. It shouldn't be quieter than usual. I'll put the microphone a bit closer to us. There we go.
Hello, Alex. Your usual little icon there. Miss Surin, I haven't spotted her yet.
Track from tonight's quiz, Stuart. They are...
What we did on Friday, what we're doing is actually playing the tracks on Friday, seeing if they get blocked by copyrighties, and the algorithm's kicking in, and if they're okay, we're going to play them on Monday again.
Yeah, and we're going to put it in our usual quiz playlist.
Yes.
We'll also share that at some point, so you can listen to all the songs that we've played throughout the quiz.
That we're allowed to play.
That we're allowed to play.
There's certain ones.
Paul's a bit late this evening. He's waiting for the football to finish.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not as popular as football yet.
Then you'll have to wait, Stuart, to see what all the songs are that I've chosen. Thank you, Crafty Craig.
I think he's talking about me, but whatever, it's fine.
You haven't had an haircut.
No, I haven't.
The cat's whiskers in Perthshire.
So don't forget, the straw poll is pinned at the top. That's our first elimination round for Friday.
And whichever one gets the least votes by the end of round one will discard and keep going on until we've got one.
No, if you are in the score grid, it does say Alex Stack is in the score grid because I'm the one who owns it. So if wherever you've got someone who's on the data who's in there, it will say anonymous person, but it'll only say my name because I'm in there. Just looking at it, it's got nothing to do with any of the team names. If you see Alex Stack in there, it's just because I'm the one who owns the score grid, and sometimes I just peruse it through. So don't worry about that. Good evening, Kathy Clark. And Beaverburger some minus some tonight. That's a good name. I like that, Amy Jo. As always, guys, if you do want to donate to our PayPal, it is down there. It's markandalexquiz@yahoo.com. You don't have to be a member of PayPal to do that. You can sign in as a guest, and we do appreciate any and all donations that you do give. If you are in a situation like us and you're not earning any money, then sharing and promoting our Facebook and YouTube works absolute wonders as well. So please do either of those, would be much appreciated.
So Debbie Logan is in, Fiona and Simon from Nottingham.
Ben Likes Gravy is here.
The Angry Birds +1 are here.
The young one is off on a boat for the week. Good grief. Hope you don't get seasick. The two Quizzy Rascals will be 4 Quizzy Rascals next week as Mum and Dad are joining. Fantastic,
Okay.
Jeff.
Well, as we're getting close to 8 o'clock, just a reminder that we are back live at the Station Pub in Hove from the 5th of August. From this Wednesday, you will be able to book a table. It will be on the Quiz Actually page. I think we're going to open it at 6 o'clock, so people have got a chance to come home from work and things. We're waiting some final details from Green King on their actual physical text of who can be in a team, etc. To do with social households and bubbles and all that sort of stuff. So we want that from them.
Vis-a-vis, we're waiting on a few more things to fall into place until we give you the final details.
Yeah. I cut down my waffle.
Indeed. Over the past 21 weeks, we have learned to sort of cut each other's waffle down and cut our own waffle down to a certain degree.
Yes.
Sometimes they do go off on one, though. Spin Love, good evening, guys, from Kathy Clark. Spotting any supermarkets lately? Absolutely not. I only shop at artisanal markets on the very fringes of society. Banbury Quicks, hello.
Kathy, what is your team name, please?
Kathy, you're going to get bullied, Kathy Clark. Charlie's Angel are checking in. Yolanda is here. And hello from the Infamous 5.
We're at 8 o'clock. I think it's time for the music.
Okie dokie. Right.
So we've silenced that one off. Right, let's get on with the music. Oh, there's my controller.
Roy from Kerno is here. Good evening, Roy.
So the video today is from... Dun, dun, dun. That took its time, didn't it? It is Fast Trains. And the song is Measure by Measure. And here we go.
Six of one, half a dozen of the other. It adds up to the same.
So Fast Trains is the name by which Tom Wells goes by. And so that's why you see his Twitter is Tom Wells Music. But the band name he uses is Fast Trains.
Step by step, let it climb to your heart with all manner of speed. Take a breath, don't return to the start. These doubts are traitors, you see. It's on. play, don't you know? We won't go straight to the floor. Smashing the glass and then a stupid argument. Something they said and because he didn't like it. Even though that he hardly even knows you. Doesn't care cause he's barely even sober. Doesn't know what you're doing, what you're saying. Something's brewing in the air, you can feel it tonight. You're not alright. Cause when he's broken and bleeding, he speaks without speaking. He says he'll fight to defeat them. And then he takes it to the street end until he's broken and bleeding. I speak but I'm speechless. It happens every weekend. Happens every weekend. Cause we like to play, don't you know? We won't go straight to the floor. Cause we like to play, don't you know? We like to play, don't you know? We like to play, don't you know?
And so, good evening. Chat showing up on screen, Mark. We're not sure what you're meaning and whether that's on YouTube or whether that is on Facebook, because we do get it on Facebook appearing.
Yeah.
As always, our thanks to Rats. Charlie pointed out that Fast Trains, which he heard on Friday, is really liking that track. It is a real earworm. The more you hear that song, the more it gets into your head. So,
Comments are showing up on Facebook's live screen. I'm not sure. I don't,
they're not on mine.
no,
It's coming up underneath mine.
can't see anything on there that would do that.
See, I'm getting things like that on it.
All you have to do is turn your phone around and it goes full screen and you shouldn't have it again.
And then if I do it that way, I get it like that. And I don't get any comments on that bit. I'm not sure what you're meaning by that.
No, Facebook's been a bit of weird. Yeah. Don't know why it does these things.
Right.
We literally don't change anything, but every week something new pops up and
Yeah.
gets annoying. Like the polls used to work completely and then they stopped working.
Yes.
Things like that. Okie dokie. That one there, right there. Ooh. Okay.
Oh, a bobblehead first.
Bobblehead.
Bobblehead. Sarah, you're not allowed on the bobblehead since you bought it in. The bobblehead is... Ooh, disappearing. I think it's that light. There we go.
Guess the bobblehead. Guess the character.
Guess the character.
There we go.
Right, on to the round one.
Okay, round number one.
It begins with...
The letter.
Dun, dun, dun. The letter P.
As in, can I have one Bob?
Yes.
It's not Del Boy. It's not David Tennant's Doctor Who. So all answers in this round begin with the letter P. For this round...
Only.
Jesus. All right, it's not Del Boy, no. So
And
don't forget...
Sarah, that is for this round only. I'm going to take points off of you if you mention it again.
No. So it's not Del Boy. He's holding a cup of coffee. That might be a bit of a giveaway.
And the tie, I think, is a giveaway as well.
It's not a caretaker from your school, Bertie.
And there's the
You might have seen him on Crime Watch before.
There's the
right.
tie. Right.
Here we go. Right, I am going to do evens in this round.
Yeah, I got in here after my shower and he'd already written odds and evens on my sheet. So God knows what he's given me.
It's not David Brent and it's not Columbo, although I would love a Columbo bobblehead. That sounds really cool.
So I'm doing odds. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is all right. Which Australian state or territory capital lies on the Swan River? Is it... Oh, we're not giving them options.
No.
Okay, we're not giving you options because it begins with P, of course. I need to cross out any of those.
Mm-hmm.
Normally in the quiz we give you options. Can't on that.
Is the bobblehead Butler from On the Buses?
No, it's
No.
not. But I see what you mean.
Number 2. Strings, woodwind and brass are 3 sections of a symphony orchestra. What is the 4th? It's not David Jason and Open All Hours, no. I'll give you another look, guys. This one's getting you a bit tonight. So slick back hair, cup of coffee, loving the coffee.
And the jacket.
The jacket.
The jacket is pretty...
Not Arthur Daly. Nope.
Oh, they're struggling with this one.
Done well. And also don't forget the fake team name as well.
Yes,
tonight.
you can start the fake team name now.
Whoever gets the fake team name first gets a bonus point.
Not Jimmy Carr.
Not Jimmy Carr. Sarah, you can't guess because you got it, mate. Right, moving on. Number 3.
Question 3. Oh, okay. First one.
I don't think you need to read that bit either.
No. Saki. What might you keep in an alabastrum or a vinaigrette?
No, nothing from Open All Hours. It's not Jim from The Office US, sorry. One of you are really close. It's Dale Cooper!
Suzanne, you get your
bragging rights.
bagging rights, yes.
Suzanne gets the bragging rights for Dale Cooper from Twin Peaks. Oh, Cass from Supernatural. I want that, though. I want Cass. Yes, Tracy, and you were just in there. You got the Carl McLaughlin bit, but not the... and then Deborah got it as well. Some of you are probably getting it late because of the delay. But yeah, first person to guess it, due to just the fact of getting it first, was Suzanne Haslam with Dale Cooper.
Question 4.
Moving on, number 4. What POTB means to congratulate? What POTB means to congratulate?
I want to do a secondary pull at the end. Tell you about it in a bit. I'll tell you about it in break.
Speaking of the pull, let's have a quick look. So we've got zero
Zero
votes.
for 10 music. I think that's going.
Yeah, I think 2010's music is likely to go onto the fire.
Right, next question.
All right, moving on.
Number 5. What P is the name given to a specific type of wooden flooring?
Joe, Gig Buddies is not the fake team name. That is Fran's team. So the fake team name is not Gig Buddies.
We've been doing well the past few weeks, haven't we? It took them a while. I'm looking forward to round 3. We had fun putting that together, didn't we?
And weirdly, of all the picture rounds I've made, that was probably the quickest to make. I don't know why. Normally I do everything from scratch, but that was just really quick to make. I'm not quite sure why. Oh, this is a hard one, but you have to be given the first letter to make it slightly easier. Number 6. What was the name of the dynasty which ruled England between 1154 and 1399? So not exactly modern history, but history nonetheless. So what was the name of the dynasty that ruled England between 1154 and 1399?
Do let us know whether you think the rounds are easy or hard. We've literally been fighting each other for questions at putting this together.
Good grief. Sarah Williams, that's it, the lacto-freeze.
Well done, Sarah. You got it straight away.
Bonus point for bonus point for Sarah Williams with the lacto-freeze.
So yeah, so we've been fighting that because I've been saying that question's too hard, and then he said no, it's easy, and then vice versa.
Not this one. I think this one's too hard. You said this is all right.
Yeah, I said this one was all right, but we've done it all the way through the rounds tonight.
Yeah.
So do let us know what you think of the rounds. Number 7.
I can't believe someone guessed a lacto-freeze so quickly. That's a real pub in Scarborough as well. I'd actually fact-checked it.
Geek. Question 7. What is the collective name for a group of owls?
Who?
Owls.
Who? Drink your tea and shut up. Debbie says, we like all the questions so far. Not sure we got them right, though. Fair enough. Good evening, Dominic.
Mr. Dominic Penner, journalist on this year, joined the Telegraph, got his first front page this week, well, last week. So well done to you, Dom. He's also a great promoter with a damn good ear for new bands.
Quite a lot of things under his belt there.
Yeah.
Moving on, number 8. Number 8, in The Lion King, which rock do Mufasa and his family live? So in The Lion King, which rock do Mufasa and his family live? Although Mufasa's not there for very long. Spoiler.
Spoilers? Incidentally, I've started watching Cursed. I'm 4 episodes in. I'm rather enjoying it. If you've got Amazon, is it on Amazon? Netflix on Netflix. Cursed. It's really good.
If you like your fantasy things.
Question number 9. Who played the title role in the 1989 film Shirley Valentine?
Point for first name, point for surname.
And obviously it's the first name that begins with the letter P. So if you haven't got a clue, you can just put a female name beginning with P and you might gain a point.
I can't think of any off the top of my head. That's really weird. I've gone complete blank.
I can think of 3 straight off.
All I can think of is Persephone. Of all the names. Anyway, finally, number 10. Number 10. What did comedian Simon Brodkin give to Theresa May at the 2017 Conservative Party conference? Oh, Sue Lawrence's favourite film. Which one? Shirley Valentine or Lion King? No drink tonight. We're having a night off from a quiz for drinking.
Yeah, I'm sort of like still trying to lose the weight, and I'm also out with friends at the weekend. So that's my 1 day a week drinking allowance. So I'm not drinking tonight at all.
And to be honest, I'm just getting a bit bored of drinking on a quiz. Really.
Yeah.
The peel's worn off a little bit.
Yeah, it's nicer to just drink when we're doing something else, really.
Yeah. It's one of those things that it's almost like a Pavlovian thing. I get drunk at work doing this work, so now whenever I get drunk I think I'm at work. It's psychological. Right, that is the 10 questions.
On to our marathon question. So we're going to repeat this at the end of each of the 4 rounds questions. So you've got till the end of that one. So your question is this.
You get the end of round 4, you mean?
End of round 4, yeah. So end of each of the rounds, you'll see this. So what I want you to do is, what is the single 3-letter word that can be added to each of the following to make new words, and it is the same 3-letter word? Those are your 4, and the same 3-letter word will fit into each of those. What is that 3-letter word? And this will get you 2 points that you can add to your round 4 score.
Juliet says, questions are hard enough stretching the brain. Good. As long as they're not impossible, that's all we care about.
As long as you're having fun more than anything.
Yeah. The metric of a good round is if you had fun, not whether the questions are easy or hard in our minds. Don't forget, at the end of the recap, that will be the next part of the poll. So if you haven't voted for the poll, do so soon. That's the straw poll at the top. But again, if you've not voted yet, we will be drawing it to a close at the end of the recap and then starting the next one at the start of round 2.
Who have we got for the recap? I've forgotten who the music is.
We shall have a look in just a second.
No.
All right. So currently, no one's voted for 2010 music.
No.
That's going, I think. Right. Wow, got it already. Jesus.
I did think the marathon, you either get it really quickly or you don't.
It took me. Well, I actually didn't do it.
I had to tell him.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, someone I've come across recently. Someone, Stuart, who you might want to check out. Joshua Grant, Scottish guy. He's doing sellout gigs in Scotland. He's starting to make a name in England. And this is him with Figure It Out.
I feel embarrassed that I didn't get the marathon. Everyone's saying they got it really quick. All right, Bertie.
Yes.
Bertie the bee.
Yes, we had Bertie the Bee on Friday.
Right. So don't forget, at the end of the recap, we're going to start...
Amy, that's cruel. Two out of three of us have got it, and the third member left to stew. Oh,
That's quite funny. I like that you're not only playing as a team, you're also playing as individuals in the team. That's quite funny. Right, I'm going to make the second part of the straw poll, and I will release that at the end of the recap.
Bertie's saying leave the bee alone.
Marathon's more like a sprint. Yeah, everyone just keeps rubbing it in now. Oh, I've got the marathon.
Yeah, he really struggled with it.
I didn't really struggle. I looked at it for a few minutes, then just disregarded it, and then forgot about it. Bertie the marathon on his own. What a big boy.
Michelle got it.
I'm annoyed that people got the lacto-free so quick.
Yeah, we came up with that one when we opened the fridge.
Yeah, because I have lactose-free milk.
Do let me know what you think of this song.
Bonus point for spotting that Rats also have a song called Figure It Out. I like it.
At the start of the month, we've got Rats' new EP coming out, and we're going to play that throughout the quiz.
Yeah, sorry, we always turn the music down slightly on the PC because Rats are quite loud on our intro.
But Rats are just loud.
Joe Sanks has got the marathon, Mary's got the marathon. Well, if Mary's got the marathon, it must be easy. Bye!
Tinto. Oh, for yesterday, I popped into the railway, rang them up, because they're doing takeaway Sunday lunches. When I was in there, I got told that there's been at least two teams who've actually gone, because the railway quiz is normally on the Monday night, like now, and there's been at least two teams in there doing the quiz on a Monday night in the pub.
That's nice.
Which is quite fun.
Alright, last couple of minutes for that elimination round.
Oh, give it one more minute and that's it. Because it's obvious who's lost.
Alright, one more minute. Let's be honest, 2010's music is kind of crap.
And the poll is closed.
Alright.
Let's put the new poll up.
New poll. If it will let me, there we go. There we go, elimination round 2.
Maybe it's worth... Excuse me.
There we go. The polls are slightly smaller, so it's not taking up as much real estate.
So who's doing answers to round number 1? Shall I do them?
You can do them if you want. Okay. Right, let's get... Where's it gone?
What are you doing?
I don't know. Don't worry about it.
You've gone mental. Okay. Let's go with the answers. So 2 points each. Piece a person's name, point for first name, point for surname.
No one's talked for 2 minutes. What's going on?
Yeah, and you've all stopped talking.
That's always worrying to us.
No, they're not talking because it's still the same on mine.
All right, fair enough.
Okay, number 1. The Australian state or territory that lies on the Swan River is Perth.
Hello, Sarah. Hello.
Number 2, strings, woodwind, brass, and percussion. Excuse me. Weird, my Monday cough started, didn't it, about an hour ago? That you would keep in both of those would be perfume.
What if you got that one? I think that one's quite hard.
Yeah, the whatever it is.
Alabastrum.
That one. Yeah, that is the Roman little vase thing that they used to put the scented oils in that they used as perfume. Number 4, POTB. Pat on the back.
Oh, a potpourri. That's a good guess, though.
Yeah.
It's good, but it's not right.
You enjoyed doing that, didn't you? He's in a real... You're in a bullying mood at them tonight.
I'm not doing anything at all.
Yes, you are. What P is the name given to a type of wooden flooring? It is parquet.
Ian Easton, it's not too late to join in. Basic rule is the chat on the Facebooks to talk to your friends or talk to us, not for the answers. You just play at home like you're watching a TV quiz.
If you're playing as a team with your friends, join yourselves up on Messenger or Zoom or any of the chat apps, and then play as a team like that. And yeah, just join. There's no prizes. It's here for the fun of it, and usually taking the mickey out of him. So please do. Number 6.
Yeah, if you're new, that's not how it works. Anyway.
The name of the dynasty was the... My voice is really going. The Plantagenets.
Bertie Helms, you can use MSN, of course. Use it to connect with AOL Online. Better yet, use ICQ.
Number 7. The collective name for a group of owls is a parliament. In The Lion King... Let me know if you think this is easy or hard. I thought this was hard. He said it was dead easy. Pride Rock. I have a point for pride and a point for rock.
Bertie, I wish I could find an ICQ sound because it's like the uh-oh noise. Ian Easton, you're very welcome. Welcome to the quiz. Charlie Grant still on Alta Vista. You can find that on Ask Jeeves. Sarah said, yeah, it's easy. But yeah.
Okay. Number 9. Shirley Valentine was Pauline Collins.
The date should have been to 1485 on question 6.
We'll double check that.
Yep.
But thank you for that.
Thank you very much, Sarah, for letting us know.
But it would still be the even if it was earlier.
Yeah, they were in that.
They were still there at that time.
Yeah, so technically we weren't wrong. We were just not fully right.
Simon Brooklyn. What did he give her? Let's have a look.
Yeah, it was 1485.
It is P45.
Yeah. Thank you for letting us know that. We'll change that for next time. 85, yeah. Michelle said it was easy as well. I felt the rock was implied. Oh my god, Crafty Craig used Trillion. Oh, I remember Trillion. That was amazing.
No, I didn't use that.
You could chat with... You put all your messenger apps in it at once. You put all your emails in it and stuff. Anyway, enough reminiscing about things that ended 10 years ago.
Right, what am I doing on this round?
You are doing Evons.
One. Oh, right, okay. You give me the right... You probably set the order up for this.
Did not.
Yeah. Anyway, round 2 is...
Europe. Not knock.
Who's that?
Europe.
Europe who?
No, Europe who?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah. Number 1. What is the capital of Iceland? What is the capital of Iceland? So let's look at those scores. Kathy got 10 out of 20. Richard got 20 out of 6 out of 20.
Scary's got 18. Judith 18.
Sarah got 12 out of 20. Charlie Grant, new t-shirt slogan sorted. Technically, we're not wrong. We're not just not fully right.
No, technically it was correct. The question technically was correct.
Yeah. Well, kind of. Anyway, moving on.
That's true. Please do not put any attempts at any answers into the score grid, into the chat feed, please. Question number 2. In which European country are the Bacani Mountains? And I've got no idea on the pronunciation, but that's what I'm going for.
They can either be backing or back on.
Yeah, can you put that back on because I can't do it.
Yeah, just a reminder, please don't put the answers in the chat. Please just use the chat to talk to us. There you go. Just a quick warning. Woo! Woo. Just a warning. There you go.
That's a bit red.
It is, just to let you know.
Okay. Yeah, we should have said that when the new people have joined.
Yes.
Because they obviously didn't know.
We should.
Number 3.
Number 3.
I should.
Which country borders Belgium, France, and Germany?
I've got 3 bad pronunciations in a run here. Who's that one? And the next 2. I took 20 points, Kathy Clark, not 2. Actually, it's 40 because you said it twice.
Oh.
Question number 4. Paul, stop it. 4. Oh, God.
I'm not helping you on this one.
You just want me to make a fool of myself, don't you?
No.
Yes, you do.
No.
You're nodding your head, aren't you? Dolmades? Dolmades? I have no idea. Anyway, it's a Greek dish wrapped in what?
Dolmades? I don't actually know.
All right.
This is less making you look stupid and less not making me look stupid because I don't know how to pronounce it either. I've never had it, so
No.
I would never ask for it on a menu.
Would you not?
Nope.
Okay. I have no idea what it is, so.
To get some more water in a minute. I'm drinking that like water.
Indeed. Question number 5.
Number 5. Number 5. In which city were the 1980 Summer Olympics held? In which city were the 1980 Summer Olympics held? Sorry, I had a big massive twitch in my eye then. Do apologise. Ooh. Greek dish wrapped in cling film and popped in the microwave.
Don't encourage him.
No, I shouldn't, sorry. British.
Or we'll tell him to buzz off. Question 6. Here we go again. Which European capital city has the river Zen running through it? I'm not sure on the pronunciation. They could even pronounce it as an S, couldn't they? Zen. Zeni. I have no idea pronunciation. But it is that one.
That one. Zen.
I just realised how short my hair does look on this. Particularly at the front. That sounded so vain, didn't it?
It did. The way you were going that as well, just looking at yourself from the screen.
Yeah.
Apparently it's Dolmades. Right. Dolmades. Let's have a quick look at that elimination round. Just while we're waiting. Ooh.
Oh.
That's changed. Okay.
Oh, we're not telling you till the very end. Unless you look yourselves.
Yeah. In which case, vote.
It's number 7. It's you.
Number 7. In the traditional song, in which city did Molly Malone sell cockles and mussels? So in the traditional song, which city did Molly Malone sell cockles and mussels? Apparently you say it as Zen. Right. But it's written as Zen. Just to be clear.
Cockles and mussels. Fran got 12 out of 20.
I think Fran probably get 20 out of 20 on round 3.
I think she will. Question 8. Which country's flag has 3 horizontal stripes of black, red, and gold?
No, Nicola, these don't start with P2. It is flags, yes. Flags have reared its ugly head.
Flaggate.
In that order, Bertie said.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
I think. Yes. Number 9.
Number 9, it's me.
Oh, thank God.
Remember your order, please. Number 9. In which country is Lake Inari? Is it in Finland, Austria, or Belgium? So in which country is Lake Inari? Is it Finland, Austria, or Belgium? Pulling muscles from Michelle.
JB has arrived. If you want some drum tuition, speak to JB.
John Barnett, in case you don't know what JB
Yeah,
means.
sorry. Not to everybody else is JB, but it's John Barnett on screen. Just drum tuition, professional musician for God knows how long. And finally, question 10, which leads me into saying that the Railway Inn, I believe, have got their gelato up and running. What word for a native of an Italian city is also a type of ice cream with 3 flavours? It's the one that you always loved as a kid. Oh dear, Charlie.
All right. And then on with the marathon question, which to some of you was more like a sprint, as you said. Amy says, she thinks the ice cream is the only one she's sure of. I like that she even wrote, I think that's what I'm sure of, not that I'm sure of. Just to cover all your bases.
So there they are. What 3-letter word goes into all of those 4 to make 4 new words?
Yeah, whatever, Bertie B. Whatever. Okay.
Okay, really.
I'm only picking on Bertie tonight. That's all I'm doing.
No, you're someone else. You had to go at Mary.
Well, it goes without saying, doesn't it?
See, I'm the nice one.
No. Right.
Oh, I like this one. Civic Green, which I first heard on Stuart's Premium Blend radio show on Thursday. This is There Is Always a Light. I think it was Stuart's top song of the whole show when he did his top 10.
Mm-hmm. Okay, guys, don't forget to get those votes in. At the end of the recap, we will be doing the next part of the poll, which will be round 3. If you haven't already, there's the straw poll. I've copied it again. I can't see anyone else putting answers in the chat, Mary, that I'm aware of.
There was one person earlier on.
There was one person, I think. I didn't see anything else. I might have just tried to see if anyone would like to be a moderator at some point. Easier. A moderator. Someone we trust. Anyone but Bertie. Only kidding.
Oh no.
Oh, hey, alright. Or Mary, Mark said, in case you didn't hear that. He said, or Mary.
I did not! You're trying to put words in my mouth.
Stuart said it was his number 1 last week.
Yes. And they, when we played it on Friday, they gave us a fair bit of social media likes and retweets and stuff.
Go sheep, go can, Cliff. Yeah, I didn't pin it to the top this week. If you need today's score sheet, it is there. I have replied to Cliff with it. To play cricket, huh? Now, that would involve a sport, which we don't do. What? Right, I'm going to get another drink of water. Do you want one?
Yes, please. Yeah. So we're back in just over 2 weeks at the station bar in Hove, directly outside the station railway station. Hull railway station. So if you fancy coming along and you're a bit of a distance, it's not that hard because it's you literally fall out of the pub and you're at the station. Apparently I'm popping all over the place. Well. Were we getting answers? Joe's now saying who's putting the answers in the comment. We can't see those answers, guys. If someone is putting answers on, just give them a polite reply against them. I'm not seeing any answers coming in. Or is it against the YouTube that they're putting it in and we haven't silenced that off? No. Cheers, Beth. That's what it should be disabled on YouTube because we had some. Maybe saying she can't see the answers. She wished she could.
What most people say.
Yeah, we saw that one, Mary. That's the only one we've seen, and I think that was just someone who was new to the quiz and didn't realise and didn't do it since, as far as we're aware, anyway.
Yeah, get 1-1. If you put the answers in, we will remove your comment. If you do it again, I will ban you from the page.
But I think that was just some. I think yeah, one person. Thanks, Charlie. One person said one answer, and I think that's just because they're new to the quiz and didn't know how we play it.
Yeah, and to be fair, it wasn't the harder one of the round, to be honest, was it?
No.
Right. Okay. So on with the answers, and then straight on to round 3.
Okay. You're doing the answers to this one then, as I did the answers to the last one.
Right. Yes. Okay. So 2 points for all of these then. Whoop. Oh, I didn't see that. Right, number 1. The capital of Iceland is, of course, Reykjavik. Reykjavik for number 1.
We're not bothered about spelling as long as you've got it roughly
Right,
right.
if you didn't have the thing above the eye, you get no, you want to kidding. Well, I won't even go there. Number 2. In which country are the Bacani Mountains? You would find them in Hungary. Well done if you got that one. Hungary for number 2. Number 3. Which country borders Belgium, France, and Germany? It is Luxembourg. Luxembourg for number 3. Number 4, dolmades is a Greek dish wrapped in what? It is vine leaves. Vine leaves for number 4. Number 5, which city were the 1980 Summer Olympics? They were the controversial ones indeed. They were held in Moscow. Moscow for number 5.
Yeah, everyone sort of stopped going to America, stopped, and a few others sort of didn't go. Because Moscow had invaded Afghanistan.
Big boycott, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I'm just on about the irony of it.
Yeah. Well, I think it wasn't in the first Rambo that Rambo was off to save the Afghanis.
Yeah.
From Russia. Weird. Number 6. Which European capital has the River Seine running through it? It is Brussels. Brussels has the Seine in it.
You can actually spell it with an S. I didn't want to say it beforehand, purely because it has the dual language.
Number 7. In traditional song, Molly Malone sold cockles and mussels in Dublin.
Alive, alive, all, apparently.
Cabbage and vine leaves. Can you do cabbage and vine? Okay. Have a quick check on that one.
He's going to have a quick check on that one. I'll go through the next answers while he's doing that then. If you can put me back on there for a second. Number 8. The country's flag with 3 horizontal stripes of black, red and gold is Germany.
Yes, you can. Dolmades recipe calls for either cabbage or vine/grape leaves. So cabbage, vine or grape leaves is acceptable. And the police are on the way to let us know about that as well. Okay.
We're noticing a lot. On our street, they put one of those temporary cycle lanes, which they're trying to get rid of. There's going to be a keep here. basically, because there's only one lane of traffic now, we hear police sirens and ambulances and fire engines the whole time because they can't get past.
Yes. Yeah, Russia is an Austrasian country because it's also in Asia as well. Number 8. Which country is Legionary? Is it Finland, Austria, or Belgium? Originally, we had that as Finland, Australia, or Belgium, which wouldn't have made any sense. It's in Finland. Finland for number 8. Number 9. Oh, sorry, number 10. What word for a native of an Italian city is also a type of ice cream with three flavors? It is a Neapolitan. God loves a trier. The big announcement last week. It is that we are coming back to the station in Hove for a full-on quiz.
So it's going to be weekly from Wednesday, the 5th of August. You will have to book your teams with us. It will we'll explain how that works. And you're actually buying a table. It's not going to be charged on places. You're actually buying a table because it literally is a table that's... they've obviously got reduced number of tables in there. So you're actually buying a table.
Julia, please don't give away our secrets. The announcement is not that we're getting married. That'd be weird. Right.
And probably illegal.
Yeah. Not that I'd want to anyway. On with round number 3 is our picture round. And this week it is...
Dun dun dun.
Hanna-Barbera characters. Okay, so all you have to do is name the Hanna-Barbera character. Some of them are retro, some of them are fairly new. All you have to do is name the character. You don't have to put... you put the full names on all of these as best you can.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so a nice fun one for you, hopefully. And we'll see how you go. Okay. So number 1, start you off nice and easy.
Who is this?
So you give you point for first name. I'm going to give you a point for surname on this one. So a point for first name and a point for surname.
Well, it's 2 points normally, isn't it?
Yeah, but some of these just go by one name.
Okay. So you're actually going to give 1 and 1 for this?
Yeah.
Okay.
For the full name, that's the first name and surname, you can get 2 points. So look at those scores you've got. We've got 14 for Fran. Joe got 20. Well done. 16 for Quizface. 6 for Fiona. Oh. 18 for the Scaries. You're welcome, Fran.
We had a lot of fun working out which ones to use for this, didn't we?
Yeah. Oh, on to the elimination round. Ooh. We're going to give you an extra minute to vote because...
No, we're dropping one out, so it's obvious.
Hmm?
Because we're dropping one out, so it's straightforward.
Okay.
So the vote is now closed because it's really decisive. But with equal number of votes, going forward is 80s music and noughties music.
Both had 41% of the vote, so well done if you got those 2 in there. Right.
Next one.
Yep, number 1. Number 2.
Then we'll set up the new poll.
Mm-hmm. Who's that one?
Who is that?
So it was 80s music and noughties music.
Yes, this will be interesting.
There we go. Back to that one.
Delete that off.
I'm just going to unpin it.
Yeah.
Number 1 got married in later life. Can we use a married name? Get out of here. Alright, so there is the last poll. It is head-to-head for noughties music and 80s music.
Number 3 is this one. Who is this?
I've pinned it to the top in case you missed it.
You got carry on with this. I need to...
Vacate the area, have I?
Well, no, I just need to go to the little room.
Mm-hmm. Sarah, naming the character. Just the character, please. Okay, number 4. Slightly newer one. Let's see how you do for this one. Number 4. Name the character. Sorry, Joe. I was just typing up for the elimination bit. I did have a small keyboard that was very quiet so I could do all other things behind the scenes, but I can't type fast enough, so I've got to use my big chunky keyboard. Ernie's typing does sound like a name, doesn't it? Typing. Alright, moving on. Number 5. Who is this? Well, people did ask for classic cartoons a few times, and just so we got all the bases covered, we've got a few newer ones that a few of you might not have any idea of, just to balance from the older ones, which everyone knows. So, just a bit to separate the age groups and things like that. Get the points separated. Very good, Debbie, very good. Stop doing that, it's...
Okay, I'm making noises, am I?
I got told my typing was too loud, so don't do that.
You're what? What are you typing?
No worries, I'm going to send you a gif of a cat typing very, very fast. Oh, Charlie, that's terrible. But I like it.
I'm going.
Terrible, but I like it. Right. Moving on, at number 6. Number 6, name the character. A dog barking outside. It's always something around here. It's either a dog, a screaming baby, or some guy constantly burning things in his back garden.
Yeah?
Yeah. All the time.
Number 7.
It's not one thing, it's the other.
Who is this? In a Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
Matt doesn't like the round. That's a shame. I love when Bertie and Charlie clash. It's fun.
I don't get it though, that's the thing. I probably missed something earlier on.
So what's the name of that Hanna-Barbera character? Alright, number 8. Another newer one in the Hanna-Barbera pantheon of characters. Who is this?
Some people are liking it, some people are not.
I mean, that's a sign of most rounds, isn't it? You can't please everybody. If you don't enjoy it, we'll try and do something for you that is more your speed next week. So if you do have any ideas, do let us know. Any rounds that you'd like to see, please do let us know. Fran's doing full marks, hopefully. Got them all right so far. Good stuff, Fran. Amy says she thinks she's better at this than geography.
We did put it as a balance against the geography.
Yeah, the more academic rounds to try and balance with more, I won't say fun rounds because they're all fun, but more pop culture rounds.
So what about number 9? Number 9 was one of my favourites.
Kathy likes the older characters. Fair enough.
We did try and balance it out a little bit.
My brother's joke. Why do cows have hooves instead of feet? Because they lack toes. Oh, Alex. Your brother's got a terrible sense of humour. I love it. Considering on Friday I ended up having a box set of Danger Mouse. Charlie's going to love this round, yeah. Charlie Grant was immediately in there with his Danger Mouse box set that he showed us afterwards. And I love the fact that he had it so close to hand to show us as well. His Danger Mouse box set. Oh, Debbie. Alex's joke is already there. Good grief. Right, moving on. And your final one, number 10. Number 10, name this character. Plumbing seagulls.
Oh, incidentally, for Brighton people, there is starting in August, I believe. There is going to be to help with the seagulls a chip hat run. So basically, there's set parameters. You make yourself a hat that you can put that will fit 100 chips in, and you have to run down this course that they're going to create, dodging the seagulls as you go, and the person with the fastest time and the most chips left actually wins. Check it out on Facebook. I saw it today. It sounds hilarious. It's a bit like the soapbox thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is making your own hats.
Did you see that for the Cheddar Gorge run? How they couldn't do it this year.
Yeah.
They actually rolled a single
Baby
bell.
bell,
It
yeah.
was so funny, just one baby bell. Oh dear.
Yeah. So that basically Brighton. If you are not from Brighton, our chips are hard. They know how to make you drop your chips. Our seagulls are hard. They know how to make you drop your chips. They'll land on your head. They'll attack you. You can't eat chips on the pier. That's for sure.
Piece of Bertie trivia. My nickname at uni was number 10 because I once walked out of my room in nothing but pants holding a foam baseball bat over my shoulder while hungover. Good grief. Anna Dunstan says this round's made her realise how much she needs to watch cartoons again because she recognises them but can't name them. Oh, tip of the tongue kind of questions are always the ones, aren't they? So there you go. There's your marathon sneeze question.
No, Joe, it's not for snacking as you run. You're meant to have as many left as you can get.
Plus a carb load before you run. Yes.
Yes.
Okie dokie.
So, our next piece of music.
It does sound weird from the Keep Brighton Weird page, yeah.
I think it is on the Keep Brighton Weird page.
All right, this one is...
Oh, I think you're going to really like this one. This is Perfect Things by the amazing Sam Gifford. Let me know what you think of this one.
Like the dust becomes our bones.
That's if you go for the chips on the pier, yeah.
Well, you give them the chips. You have an entry fee, but you give them the chips.
Righty. How do you get that?
Like these bones will become ashes.
Emma Brooking only knew one from that round. Which one did you know, Emma? Just put the number.
But the rest of our team knew, apparently. So she was alright on that one.
Maybe something lives on when the colours turn white. Maybe something is perfect in us tonight. This isn't how we stay.
John says more Danger Mouse.
Fade away to
Danger Mouse Hanna-Barbera?
only
I don't
the
think it is because it's David Jason.
No, it's
only the
the one that Nick Park came out of. Down with C.
like the sea becomes the rain.
Cosgrove Hall films, yeah. I used to work for a graphic suppliers who used to supply them with artwork.
Oh, there you go.
That's
Paul
a-
Murray was straight there. DM with Cosgrove. Well
Yeah.
done. Julia, this is the first time she's hearing it. She's been with you for 18 years. Good grief, Bertie. The secret's come out on a quiz. Anyone knew?
Right, I think there's commiserations in order then.
Moving on.
Yeah, because it keeps flipping. I did it so it flips more times than it shows. Snap.
Only the perfect things you and I were made to change. If we and I will fade away too.
Yeah, we've got a couple of suggestions for doing a Warner Brothers round. We're going to do that again at some point. Not in the next couple of weeks because it's nice to have a break from these kind of things. Like I said, we did do Kids TV on Friday. We're doing Kids TV today, but two different quizzes.
Different kind of quiz.
Yeah, Warner Brothers one would be quite fun. I'd enjoy that.
You're gonna find one thing. He's gonna stay with you if you give it time, love. Maybe something lives
Fiona says she loves this tune.
when the
So do we.
colors turn.
Do go on to Sam's Facebook page or his Twitter and let him know. They really do appreciate it because we get comments back from them saying that people have they're so appreciative that people have actually said they like the song that they heard.
Only the perfect
Hanna-Barbera are now top fan plus one. Really? I can't see that. Charlie, be happy that you're a top fan. Bertie's not. Still just to be that, that's a badge in and of itself, Bertie.
I did think you guys, from what you've responded to previously, I did think you'd really like this one. Do go on to Sam's Facebook page. It's just Sam Gifford Music, and then just let him know. He'd really appreciate it.
Indeed.
Right, 5 Oh no. Okay, that's what you're doing.
No one can see it. It's fine.
Phew. Our PayPal is up there if you'd like to help us out.
Always appreciated, as we've said. Jo Sanctuary is a +1, is she? How does that work?
I don't know.
Let's see if I can see it. Top fan +1. I don't know how you've done that, Joe. You can get this badge by sharing the current stream publicly. So maybe that's what Joe's done. So if you want that top fan +1, you need to share the stream while it's on. Right. Okay, on with the answers then. For all of these, full answers for 2 points. Wow. Thank you so much for those donations. Thank you very, very much.
Yeah, so appreciated.
Yes, Joe, we are doing the answers now. All right. She's gone downstairs to put some chili on her chips. Good stuff. She has been sharing, that's why she's a top fan +1. So if you want to be a top fan +1 and not a Bertie B, then you have to share the page. Well, it's on. Okay, so number 1. That one is Velma Dinkley. So 1 point for Velma and 1 point for Dinkley. Well done if you got that one.
Excuse me, I'm coughing.
Number 2. Number 2 is Secret Squirrel. Secret Squirrel for number 2. One of my favourite ones, Secret Squirrel. Number 3 is Dick Dastardly. Dick Dastardly for number 3.
From Wacky Races.
Catch the Pigeon.
Not called Catch the Pigeon.
Stop the Pigeon.
No, it's called Dick Dastardly and Muttley and their Flying Machines. True.
Right. Number 4. Well, if you got this one, just say what you see. It's cow.
Good for anybody who actually just put that down as thinking it was a stupid answer and then actually got it right.
Bertie says, how is he a secret squirrel? He's a squirrel wearing a hat. Sounds out like a squirrel wearing a hat. You're very right. If I saw a squirrel wearing a hat, I'd be like, that's a secret agent. And if I saw a Morocco Merle, then that would just seal the deal. Number 5, that one is the foil of TC. It is Officer Dibble. Officer Dibble for number 5. Number 6, looking a bit jaundiced. I don't quite know why I picked that picture. That's Bam Bam. Bam Bam for number 6.
Probably
1 point for Bam, 1 point for Bam.
Probably because in the episode he did have jaundice.
Did he?
I don't know.
That'd be a really bleak thing for a kid's show, wouldn't it? My toddler son.
Joe, do you want to rephrase that, love? Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Without any context, that's fantastic, Joe.
That's cracked me up now. Dear.
You've got him going.
Oh, good point, Carrie Lee.
Bam Bam Rubble.
That is Bam Bam Rumble. You created that.
I'll give you a bonus point for Bam Bam Rubble. If you put Rubble, you get a bonus point, so that's worth 3 points because you outsmarted me. So if you put Bam Bam, that's 1 point.
I've got tears.
Sorry, if you put Bam Bam, that's 2 points. If you put Bam Bam Rubble, that's 3 points because you actually did better than I did there. So well done.
Usually the railway crew try and corpse me, but Joe's managed it tonight.
There you go. You've rephrased Joe. Dick Dastardly. There you go. That's better. Number 7. Well done if you got this one.
Oh, dear.
Number 7 is Bluto. It is not Brutus. In the original Fleischer cartoon, it was Brutus. But then when Hanna-Barbera got the rights to it, they didn't know that they actually already owned the name Brutus, so they renamed him as Bluto. So even though they actually had the real name Brutus, they thought that they didn't own it, so they renamed him Bluto, even though they didn't have to. So it is Bluto in Hanna-Barbera, and that's specifically the Hanna-Barbera version. So it's not Brutus, that is actually Bluto, the enemy of Popeye.
In the later episodes of Hanna-Barbera, they did. That is the one from the later episodes.
Bam Bam was adopted, so how do we really know his real surname? For God's sake. Yeah, Olive Oil does say he's a brute, but he's in the Hanna-Barbera cartoon, he isn't actually called Bluto. Mm-hmm. In the original Fleischer cartoons, he is Brutus. I'm not going to give any extra bonus points for Bluto Blimp, if that's his surname.
It's Bluto. It's Bluto Gate tonight.
Yeah, it's just Bluto for that one. You got me in the Bam Bam, you're not getting me in the Bluto.
Next,
number 8. That one is Johnny Bravo. Johnny Bravo. You do need the full name for that one, as he is always known as Johnny Bravo. Number 9. That one is Touche Turtle.
away.
Indeed. And finally, number 9 is
Captain Caveman.
right. I had no control over that. I hope you didn't blow your ears out with that, because that echo would have been very loud. Okay.
I didn't know what you'd put on it, so it could have been anything.
Joe says she can't believe she got cow right. Yeah. Nicola, 1 point for Bam, 1 point for Bam. Oh dear. Right. On to your 4th and final round.
Which surprisingly is...
General knowledge. So 2 points for all of these, as always, please. And
If it was another round, we had a fight over the questions, whether they were too hard or too easy against each other.
that's the best kind of round, I think. We have
Yeah.
to fight for it, because we like to try and get our best questions in there. So hopefully you got all that.
And I've got 2 of mine.
All right then, so your odds.
I'm not. Question 1. Which book of the Bible features Noah's Ark?
19 for Ben Likes Gravy, 18 for Quiz Face. Fantastic. Go on, Fran, what's your score? Thank the Lord for cow for Debbie. 20. Nicely done, Fran. Well done.
It was out of 21, Fran.
Yeah, if you got...
Rubble.
Rubble, yeah.
Bam Bam Rubble.
Sarah, these start with whatever letter the answer starts with.
Yes.
Bertie, it's just the Bible, innit? That was the book. Number 2. Ooh. Number 2. Why do monsters scare the children in the film Monsters, Inc.? So for what purpose do monsters scare the children in Monsters, Inc.? I don't know why that's cut off. It's not on the question.
It must be a return.
21 for Bev Page Swan. Well done. Bev's Brainiacs living up to their name.
Zach. Oh dear. Question number 3. There are 6 potential answers. I only need 2 of them, and you can have 1 point for each one. 6 London tube stations were named after pubs. Can you name 2 of them? So I only need 2 of them, so only give me 2 answers.
If you name them all, the maximum you get is 2 points.
But you take points off for anything that you get wrong.
Not that we can police that, because it's all to do with you. Also, a fun fact, even though Mark found this trivia somewhere online, I'm not quite sure where, and probably copied the answer down into our database properly, he still managed to spell 3 things wrong.
Did I?
Yeah. I looked at the answers like they're not right at all.
Oh dear.
Moving on. While you're thinking about that one, number 4.
Number 4 is you.
Number 4. Which horse is also a word meaning to scold or to badger? So which horse is also a word meaning to scold or to badger?
And we're giving you 1 more minute on the poll because I want to put another poll up.
Do you?
You got to the end of this round for the poll because we're gonna in the break we're gonna put a new poll up. Question number 5. A frequent guest on 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown, which Irish comedian wrote and appeared in Channel 4's This Way Up? I wouldn't have a clue on that one. This is one we fought over. I thought it was too hard, and you said, no, it's dead easy.
Didn't say it was that easy. Your question.
I'm not answering that one, Bertie. Question 4 was, which horse is also a word meaning to scold or badger?
Sticking his guns on that one.
Yep, I'm not saying any further. Number 6.
Number 6. Number 6. In music, or music theory, what is a note if it's neither sharp nor flat? So in music, what is a note if it is neither sharp nor flat? Final minutes to get your head-to-head down for the elimination round. One is leading far more than the other, 68 to 32%. If you want to make your vote, do it now. Make your vote count for the head-to-head. Whichever one goes through is going to be our 3rd round on Friday. Joe's pen just ran out. Quick, find a new one. Or you can pause the stream. It's up to you.
Question 7. Typical round 4, question 7. True or false? Is this true or am I completely making it up again? The chemical compound, which we're going to put up on the screen, is used in the production of nacho cheese. Is that true or am I making it up again?
Charlie and Bertie with the same type of joke as well. I love it. Match made in heaven. You should travel down to Brighton and be in a team together. No, in fact, don't. That would be hell. That would be so hard for me.
So true or false?
Number 8. Number 8. The College Dropout was a 2004 debut album from which US hip-hop recording artist? I guarantee you've all heard of them. So The College Dropout was the 2004 debut album from which US hip-hop recording artist? I'm going to remove your comment, Bertie. No, I'm not really. I shall not censor you, no matter how salacious your comment might be. So again, you've all heard of this person. Sorry for coughing in the mic.
Sorry, that was me. I went through water quicker than I do through wine.
Wow. It must be quick.
Oi! Question number 9. Who described himself as the one that loved not too wisely, but too well in a Shakespeare play?
The one that loved not too wisely, but too well.
There's an alternative gate, but I can't say it. I'm just sitting next to it.
And finally, number 10. Don't know why I did that. Number 10. What is dromophobia the fear of? Is it camels, chickens, or crossing the road? So what is dromophobia the fear of? Is it camels, chickens, or crossing the road? All right, let's have a look at that elimination head-to-head.
It's pretty unanimous. We're going to be doing 80s music.
So 80s music on Friday, which is good for me because that means Mark's going to do the questions. If it was noughties music, then it would be me doing the questions. So you've done me a favour there, guys. Thank you very much. So 80s music is going to be on Friday. That's our third round. Make sure you join us for that one as well. I'm going to unpin from there, and we'll put straw poll on a second. You can do in the break.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. One comment, yay, the other one, boo. Straight after each other. All right, and for the final time, your sprint question tonight instead of the marathon question.
I think with these, you either get them you get them or you don't.
It's like the
excuse me,
Dingbats round we did. People either got them straight away or they didn't get them at all.
Yeah.
You have to be built a certain way, I think, for these. So the 3-letter word that can be added to each of the following to make new words. If you don't know it by now, then you'll never, 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 never know. Well, yay, boo, yay. Boo. Oh, dear. All right. On to our final recap. And Mark will let you know what the song is.
Okay. Again, we're flagging Premium Blend radio show where I get most of these bands from, the new ones. This is Usual Suspects, and it is Into the Abyss. A lot of people like this one on Friday.
Okay, we're going to pop off for just a second, guys. We're going to do a little bit behind the scenes, and we'll be right back with you.
Running water, never let me down. Drinking from the well of sorrow, just like a clown. Walking the desert, looking for rain. Wipe the sweat from my brow and swallow my disdain. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
You sure, Stuart? They've sworn I've got them off your show. They've been on my list to play for a few weeks. Maybe they contacted me direct.
I would think that was the ultimate compliment, actually, Stuart. If there's music that Mark really loves, he must naturally think it came from you first. So if anything, it's a compliment. If it's not on your show, and it was so good, he must have thought it was.
Yeah, Usual Suspects, I thought, with an X. Okay, straw poll going live now. Just for your team captains to do. I don't want everybody doing it. Just for the team captain. So come together as a team, come up with your answer, and then your team captains to put it in. We're just wanting to sort of guess sort of numbers for how many of you are actually thinking of joining us at the station when we start on the Wednesday the 5th. So it's basically, are you going to join us? Yes, no, or maybe. Just so we get a feel from you guys, how many you're going to turn up. I know you hadn't played the Scottish guy at the start, Joshua Grant, because he contacted me direct, and Fiona, who you've seen messaging a lot, Stuart. She put me onto him. Alright. Sorry, I got that wrong way around then.
Either way, we're still advertising your radio show.
Yeah, it is really good actually. And he has it hotter in there than we have in here.
Suffers for his art, just like we do.
Tough round, says Claire, and someone agrees.
That's fair. Can tiny children come to the pub while we're doing the quiz? As far as I know, there's no limitation on it. I think the general rule is children need to be out of the pub by a certain time.
But I'm not sure that Sarah, the best thing to do is actually ring the pub, and because they might have a new local policy because of the situation. Just check with them.
Yeah. As far as I know, the usual rule was children under the age of 12 need to be gone by 8, so we'll have to double check for that one.
But I think that's flexible. I don't know.
I was told in no uncertain terms that it was.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay,
so we'll have to see. The rules might have changed.
Cheers, Steve. I mean, it was aimed at the ones that are local to us.
Now, Amy Jo, we're only doing 2 tube stations.
Yeah.
If you name any more, then you're going to get minus points if you're incorrect.
Yes.
Joe says, I get jet lag travelling from Worthing to Brighton. I'd like to attend in person. If you can arrange me to have a virtual presence, that'd be marvellous. We'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, children under the age of 8 should be gone by 12. Well, the tiny child is 10. So we should be okay, I think, Charlie. Thank you. I like the fact a lot of you are all saying we'd love to, but we're too far away, which is really nice, guys. Mm-hmm. If we could do it for you, we would love to. As we said before, if you can find a local venue that's within a few, maybe about 50, 60 miles of Brighton, we would love to try and do a permanent quiz there. If not, if you would think of a place that would be large enough for us, we could do a one-off special somewhere.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I didn't want to mention earlier, in case people distuned, I am missing my favourite band of all time, The Blinders, who have actually done a live stream of their new album today while we've been doing this quiz. And also the amazing Hannah White has also been doing a live stream. You press me buttons. Hannah White's been doing a live stream. So if you've got a bit of time after this, check onto her page, and that will be available. I am in talks with her and Kieran about taking the quiz to the Sound Lounge, which is in the Croydonish area. So
Croydonish, eh?
Yeah, they've got 2. Well, one at the moment, and there's going to be another one.
If you've said no, that's absolutely fine. Honestly, we're not offended that you're not going to come. It could be any circumstance is the reason you're not coming.
Yeah, we're just trying to get a feel for it, to be honest. That's the only reason we're doing it.
Don't feel the pressure not to say no if you don't make anything up. Just be honest.
Yeah. So the Sound Lounge, they're currently at Merton, and they're opening one in Sutton. So.
All right, on with the answers to round number 4. Grant says, Satnav says Croydonish is not found. It's a fictional place, it's like Narnia. Okay, so 2 points for all of these then.
With less trees.
Indeed. Are you doing answers or are I doing answers?
I'll do the answers, I suppose.
Okay.
If I can find them. There we go. Alright. The book of the Bible featuring Noah's Ark is Phil Collins. No, actually it's Genesis. The monsters scare the children in Monsters, Inc. to generate electricity or power, whichever of those you put. The 6 London tube stations that named after pubs are Swiss Cottage, Angel, Manor House, Royal Oak, and Elephant and Castle and Maida Vale. So those are your 6. You only need 2 of them. And you just scroll down there because there's comments coming in. Question 4. The horse is also a word to meaning to scold or badger is nag.
Shall I pronounce it for you?
I think you better had.
It is Ashling B. Ashling B for number 5. Don't worry about the spelling. As with most Irish names, they're not phonetically correct as they look. So it's Ashling B.
In music, a note that is neither sharp nor flat is a natural. True or false? That is a chemical compound used in the production of nacho cheese.
Look how chuffed he looks.
Saying nacho. Did I catch you out? It is true. It's actually sodium citrate, which makes it all runny.
There you go. Zachary put a nice info link for you there. A video of all the tube station pubs.
Mr. Travel, isn't he? That's why it's Mr. Travel. College dropout was the next president of the USA, allegedly. Although most people think it's just a great big stunt at the moment. Number 9, in Shakespeare, it was Othello.
He said that after he murdered his wife in a jealous rage.
I haven't seen it yet. You've spoilt it for me now.
Oh no.
Can't watch it
A
now.
400-year-old play I've ruined.
Yes.
Oh dear.
We'll move on. Dromophobia is the fear of... Drummer. Crossing the road. Be interested to see how many got that correct.
Because you would think drom being dromedary.
Yes.
That was kind of the point, I think.
That's why I put camels in there.
Yes.
And
All right.
chickens because of crossing the road. And your final 2 points. Your marathon this week is... Click it on. There they all are. Let's put the word in there for you. It is God. Pagoda, ungodly, godsend, and God's son.
As with all things, God is the answer. Only kidding. Methinks Kanye is deluded. Methinks so too, Yolanda.
No, it's great publicity.
It's also a bit late as well, announcing they're going to be running for president. A bit late.
Well, I think just as he decides that he's not running, he'll bring a new album out.
No, Bertie, it wasn't Jesus, it was God. Oh.
Can I have a look at the poll? Okay.
So we've got 4 votes for maybe, 10 votes for no, and 0 votes for yes.
Okay.
We'll leave that poll up until way after the end as well, just so we can check on numbers. It's only an unofficial statistic check. A bit of a tricky one for you this week, Zachary, unfortunately. So 69 for the Musketeers. Okay.
George just went, God, exclamation mark.
All right, let's have...
Marathon is 2 points, Amy.
2 points for the marathon, yeah. So your entire quiz is out of 82 points. In fact,
83 tonight.
83 points, yeah.
Set this out of the way. I feel like a drink now. But we've got nothing in and it's too late.
I think you can manage one night. Right, so I put 83 in there just in case you didn't know how many points there is. So it's out of 83 points altogether. So 5 minutes and we shall put those scores in order.
Let's put our playlist up.
So Joe, let's have a quick look at your thing there just so I remember. Put a bit of music on while we're here.
This is Crash Kid with Lipstick.
Gangsters. 2020, 1840. Giving thanks to the score. The Gangsters, sorry, a score of 72. Someone's category is Leighton Orient 87 to 98. I've got a feeling we're not going to put that in anywhere.
Actually, no. That is going in as one of the options next week.
Well, what if they vote for it, though?
Too late, isn't it? Well, it's their own fault then, isn't it?
Good night, Debbie. Thank you. We'll see you next week. Don't forget, we are here on Friday if you're around as well.
2 points for the marathon, yes, Robbie.
I think our round 4 tonight was a little bit too hard. A little bit too hard.
We did fight over it.
Kanye West does not fit the marathon, Derek says. He certainly thinks he can fit anywhere. Thanks to Bam Bam Roll, we got 69 again. Oh, Bertie, that's enough. Thank you, Sarah.
Cheers, Sarah. Cheers, Kathy. Kathy, how can you have 71 out of 80 when I took 40 points off you?
Amy Joe, 57 out of 83. Might be the lowest score.
Oh, Laura, I didn't see you messaging before.
Did I? Anna, Roy said Anna's having a birthday party tonight. Happy birthday, Anna. Fiona's going to see us on Friday. Looking forward to the 80s round. think Mark is as well.
I'm going to do something special for that as well.
Bye, Alex. 2 minutes. 2 minutes till we get that marathon on.
No, it's fine, Paul. We realised that a lot of people are not in the area. It's just for the ones that are in the area. Are they coming?
Yeah, it was just a general throwing a bit of something out there and see what we got. There wasn't anything too official. And again, if you aren't going to come, that's fine. There's no point saying you are if you're not. There's no.
Yeah.
It's not going to please us anything to know. It's fine. Steve Bond, thanks again. Maybe see you in sunny Brighton one day. We'd love to see you too, Steve, wherever you pop up. We'd love to see you at one of our pubs. Bev says we've got 81. Should have got the Luxembourg question has driven there through a few times. Damn. Well, Bev Page, 81 points. Can't go wrong with that one. It would have been home dry of the Orient round. You're welcome, Anna. I hope you have a happy birthday. Thank you, Kathy. Once again, guys, just a reminder, if you do want to send anything to our PayPal, it's markandalecquiz@yahoo.com. You don't have to sign up for PayPal if you're not already a member. Any donation, big or small, really, really, really means the world to us and really does help. Yeah. If you can't send us any money our way, if you're in the same job as us, where you haven't got any income at the moment, then please do share our quiz Facebook page, subscribe to us on YouTube. These things really do help us as well.
Oh, big separation between the Rochdale crews, one with 55 and one with 83. I think that's going to be rubbed in a little bit.
Indeed. Sorry if you didn't. I mean, you know, we got low points, but as long as you enjoyed yourself, that's all that matters to us, as always. You're not getting any prizes for coming first this time, so as long as you enjoyed it, that's the metric for a good round for us. Michelle says, please don't sing. I don't think it's going to be that special for next week, for Friday, sorry. Carrie Lee, we're going to be releasing the details soon, as soon as we get the other big things sorted from their end. So we're pretty much set to start doing it, but we need a few more details from the pub itself just to get that ourselves fully clear and make sure that we've got all the best information for you.
And we'll explain how it all works on the Quiz Actually Facebook page on Wednesday.
Charlie Grant, a quick shout out for my eldest son, Ben, please. He's 28 tomorrow. Catching up to me there. Happy birthday to you, Ben. Thank you, Michelle.
How can he catch up to you?
It was a turn of phrase people say. Don't be stupid. That's else. Kathy Clark. Great night again. See you Friday. And hopefully you won't be losing 40 points this time. See you Friday, Kathy. Right, we're going to put your scores in order then. So make sure you got your scores in there. We shall pop our that one. If you want. I've only been on the water tonight.
Yeah, I think we do better when we're not.
Alright, let's have a quick sort. Data. Ooh, our winners tonight, pipping Bev's Brainiacs to the post this time. It is Cheesy D's.
Yes, by 2 points. Bev's Brainiacs, Gentleman's Relish. It's a smart font.
Wombles of Wokingham have also got 81 points, as well as Gentleman's Relish and Bev's Brainiacs. It's not actually just below them with 80 points. And the Beach Bums. Category, what's Unicorns +2. Category that displays mystery writers. That'd be a word. PC then, 17th and 19th century art and culture. You're either joking or you're very brainy, because I don't know anything about 17th and 19th century art or culture. Cliff, brilliant as always. A big well done from all those cheeky slags. PS, I didn't get a choice in it. That's alright, Cliff. You sound like a cheeky slag. Oh, I was only kidding. Thank you so much.
He's been really bad tonight.
It's his team name, you know.
You've been really bad to them tonight.
I'm not pulling it out anywhere. Yeah. If you haven't put your scores in yet, we do leave the score grid on permanently, so you can always add your score in there at a later date if you do have trouble. Or if you are watching this on recap, the scores are always on there as well.
Yeah, so you could add your watch on recap and add your score in.
Yeah. Looking forward to Friday now. I think you're going to enjoy making your 80s rounds.
I know what I'm going to do with one of the questions.
I'll be making another picture round. I'm going to have to try and think about what to do. I'm only kidding, Cliff. I'm sorry. I was just kidding. Thank you very much, Paul.
4 seconds.
I can hear Tom Lumley singing. I know that anywhere.
Yep.
As I said it. You got anything else to say, guys? We are going to be here for the next 3 or 4 minutes. Thank you very much, Amy. We'll see you again next week. Yeah, if you haven't had enough of me and Mark this week, we are back on Friday for another quiz. If you're a fan of 80s music, you're going to love it. If you like picture rounds, I'm also going to make a new one.
It's not going to be overly hard on the 80s music.
No. We're making it accessible for most people, I think. A couple of specialist ones, the 80s lovers, and general enough that people can get a few of them. Like with all things. If you did the sci-fi and fantasy round we did on Friday, last Friday.
Yeah, it was quite easy.
Yeah, people were a bit daunted by the idea of sci-fi and fantasy, and even the people who don't particularly like it said they enjoyed it, so. Joe got for the marathon, which you actually got right. Well done, Joe. Did better than me.
Not the only thing she got wrong.
Look at that.
Can we scroll down a little bit to the lower team so I can see who's been playing?
We've got 1 vote for yes coming on the 5th of August. That's 1. As we said, we're not using this as official poll taking, it's just to see what the waters are. So if you haven't voted, it doesn't matter. Alamos have voted for James Bond for next time. Around on Kanye West from Phone Chimps? I think not. Bieber got some minus some. TV soaps, brands, advertising, confectionery. Sweets. Pictures of sweets. I'm going to think about that one. Well, that being said, Amy Jo's gone now, so I don't know if she's going to... Charlie's Angels, classic advertising and confectionery. Odd that you both picked the same sort of thing. A conspiracy. Gig Buddies, Children's TV. We had that on Friday, unfortunately, Gig Buddies.
And we've done something similar tonight as well.
Yeah. Larry's scores quite different. We've got the lowest score currently, that other people filling it in, is 39, and the highest is 83. So a big difference there, but hopefully you enjoyed it all the same. Fran, your scores, I'll put you in. 14, 12, 20, and 3. Your score was 48, Fran.
That's equals second last.
I think Joe Sancton's annoyed with you.
With me? You're the one that's been giving them grief. She just basically cracked me up. See you, Sharon.
See you on Friday. Yeah, I bet you're looking forward to the 80s round. Definitely your kind of round, that one. Not for me.
Cheers, Andrea.
Thank you so much. We'll see you next week. Alright. Let's see what we're doing here. Thank you, Bertie. Thanks for being there as always.
We've got a fair few people still watching.
Bertie is lovingly known as our fall guy, I think. Just because I know you can take it. And you can dish it back out as well. That's the most important thing.
Just like our normal quizzes.
Yes.
A bit boisterous when we do our pub quizzes.
Fran, I've got you in, don't worry. Thank you so much, Cliff. See you on Friday. Bye, Carrie. See you on Friday.
See you now.
Alright, guys. Last week we ended it quite abruptly. Your score should be 74, Joe. Let's have a quick look. 74. Alright.
Charlie, you get a slap with that one.
There you go, gangsters. I'll put you in there. Alright, last week we ended a bit abruptly by mistake, so we have our end screen now.
Our end screen? I haven't seen this yet.
Of our end screen, just so you can see things at the end to find out more about us. Thank you so much for playing, guys. We will see you again on Friday, and if we don't see you on Friday, we'll see you on Monday. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.